good, y'all? It's the Demouchet REACT, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we're back with another American reaction. So excited about this video. If you're new to us
and we're new to you,
make sure you scroll down,
hit that subscribe button,
and turn on the post notification bell
because we're on the road to 200K.
And we cannot get there without you guys, all right? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Let's get it.
The German language is part of the Germanic branch of the Indo-Germanic language family. Besides German, Dutch and English are also Germanic languages. But while English sounds gentle to many people, German is often described as spat, barked, ugly, dry, cold, harsh, yapping, and military. German is rarely perceived as beautiful. There are several reasons for this.
1. Linguistic characteristics.
German has a lot of gutturals and glottal stops. They can make the language sound harsh. Let's start with guttural sounds. German has the special ach sound, which sounds very throaty. It can be heard in the German words fauchen, which means to hiss, or krach, which means noise. These words are often difficult for non-German speakers to pronounce because these sounds don't exist in widespread languages like English. Next, glottal stops. Germans pronounce vowels very strongly, especially when they appear at the beginning of a word. This causes the vocal cords to open suddenly and all the air that has built up to escape at once. Take the word apple. The German word is Apfel. You can hear it quite well throughout this example.
Apfel. Apfel. It don't sound aggressive.
Apfel.
Yeah, Apfel. And I mean, it's wild because our PH makes the PF sound. You know what I'm saying? So Apfel.
Apfel.
Yeah, I don't think it's too crazy. You know, our kids love FLs, you know what I'm saying? So if I hear them say, hey, can we have an FL? Or they just randomly say, I'm eating an FL.
FL.
It sounds weird when you keep saying it like
over
and over. No, I'm just saying like just hearing it.
Listening to it.
You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta hear it one more time.
The vocal cords to open suddenly and all the air that has built up to escape at once. Take the word apple. The German word is Apfel. You can hear it quite well throughout this example.
Okay, so the AP and the FEL are two. Apfel. Apfel.
They saying the p.
Yes.
I don't hear the p.
Yes. He actually says the p. Apfel. Apfel. But it's not a hard pronunciation. If you ask me, it's more like a sliding it in, like Apfel.
Okay. I wonder if we sound like, how to say it. I don't know how to say it. Do we sound less aggressive? Maybe.
Well, you said that our words don't sound aggressive at all.
Ours is gentle.
But not too long ago,
gentle.
I think the English and it's not slang, but the accent of a word can come off as aggressive.
I wonder
compared to the English.
Yeah, do Germans have accents?
I don't believe.
Because I know we did the English accents, like the different wherever they're from.
It's not like British.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can hear a Brit's wordplay. Like instantly you know a Brit when you hear him.
Yeah.
But if you come to the South, if you come to Louisiana, anywhere in the South, you will hear a pickup accent and you won't be able to identify where they're from.
Nah.
Unless you know the areas. Type stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Send us some videos of y'all different accents if y'all do. Because I haven't heard a German accent.
Oft Äpfel und anderes Obst. In many other languages, the words of a sentence are spoken in a flow. In German, sometimes there's a mini pause before each individual word. Here you can hear the difference.
Dang.
Everything is alright. Alles ist in Ordnung. Of course, I'm overdoing it a bit here, but you get the idea.
I like that.
Breaks can make German sound a bit barked. Some sounds exist in almost all languages, such as M and B. Others are quite unique and only appear in a few languages. In English, there's the digraph th, for example in thanks. Germans, including me, often struggle to pronounce that.
Really?
Italian, which is often considered to be a beautiful, melodious language, uses mainly vowels and only a few exotic sounds. German, on the other hand, has many rare, complex sounds, which might come off as strange. We use so-called Umlaute, such as ä, ö, and ü. Again, often hard to pronounce for non-German speakers. And there's the SZ, It looks like this and is essential for our all-time favorite word, Scheiße.
So, to be honest with y'all, because he said that there's a pause, it makes it a lot easier now.
Do it.
On first, I heard the words and it was all just crammed together.
Okay.
It never came out as I can identify which word was being said. It all just sounded crammed. But now he's saying that there's a pause. I could definitely get.
Okay,
I can get with
you.
it. Just, yeah, look at me.
That's interesting because I said for the Dutch, I was able to grasp it.
You did say that.
But you look.
But that mention really helped me out.
I was trying to think. Did I see anything in your tree?
Think about it though. Think about it. Like when you hear it, the next sentence he introduced, put them pauses in between it, and when you say it, you want to sound German. Yeah.
Okay.
That is used to indicate the hard th sound. Plus, many German words just have a lot of consonants. For example, Strumpf, or a classic selbstverständlich, which means of course.
What they say, bitch?
German is complicated, and as humans we often shy away from complexity. But isn't the real challenge to transform complexity into something enjoyable and intriguing?
Infinite words.
This is a not made up, absolutely real German word with 79 letters.
That's one word?
Rinderkennzeichnungs-Fleischetikettierungs-Überwachungsaufgabenübertragungsgesetz.
Bro, I know y'all spelling bees be going crazy. Woo! So why do you guys have such long words? What is this word? He got to tell us.
Baby, this is the alphabet.
I'm saying.
We will not bother you with what it means here. What we're trying to tell you is this. German has a high number of compound words. These can be really cool because the word often literally describes what it means. For example, you have a house and a Tier, an animal, and together it is a Haustier, a pet. Okay. Though as a people, we seem to have made it our goal to put together as many words as possible. This has led to many long and insanely complex creations.
So
Mark Twain already made fun of this word and many others in 1880 in his famous essay, The Awful German Language. He writes, "These things are not words, they are alphabetical processions, and the inventor of them ought to have been killed." Oh. And because the words are weird, a lot of non-German speakers find them very entertaining. They have something weirdly over-precise and orderly about them. Combined with their guttural and glottal stop consonant-loaded delivery, it can give them a military touch. Ironically, we have a word for this. Konsonantenschlacht. Every German-speaking actor or model has to do the German word quiz on an American talk show at least once.
Bezirksschornsteinfegermeister. Schmetterlingsbeinschlag.
Backpfeifengesicht.
Albeit this last one being an absolute banger of a word, meaning a face that's just inviting a good slap like Jimmy Fallon's, these shows only strengthen the image of the difficult and weird German language. And this leads us to
3. Prejudices.
What do people think of when they think of Germany?
And they're saying to you something like, we have been better, but we're very vibrant in the theater and arts and so on. All the time you listen to this, you're thinking, Hitler.
During the 2 world wars, the German naturally became the enemy in many countries. German-American relations changed drastically. In the US, the teaching of German was banned. German programs were no longer allowed to be played on the radio. Authorities called for a boycott of German goods. Streets and even sauerkraut were renamed. Hitler is possibly history's most terrifying figure. Germany's history, once so gruesome, it is rightly so echoed, processed and analyzed countless times in all forms of media, so it may never be forgotten. According to many linguists, the perception of the German language is in part the result of these historical and socio-cultural contexts. German might have an image problem. Linguists would point out that you shouldn't judge a language based on its sound. What sounds strange to one person is beautiful to another. And if you label a language as ugly, you might miss out on fascinating insights into other worlds of thought and sound. So lastly, let us introduce you to some beautiful German words you can pretentiously incorporate into your Sprachgebrauch.
Alright, before we get started, so far, like, the video was basically explaining that Germans sound aggressive when they speak, harsh, and all the other long list of words that the guys have to mention. I just feel like when I hear someone from Germany say something in their language, it just sounds like they have a lot to say.
Right, something important to say.
Yeah, it sounds like they got like a lot to say. Right.
Yeah, like we have heard some German speakers on the channel, of course, when we playing it to y'all, and they don't all sound harsh. It's just very serious. Yeah.
Fernweh describes the opposite of homesickness, the longing for distant places. Weltschmerz is a feeling of knowing that the world...
You gotta say these words though now. Hold up.
Okay.
Fernweh.
I say fern.
I know. I want to say way, but the W got a V sound. I think we learned that not too long ago.
Okay. You gotta go back a little bit more. I need to hear it.
Okay.
It's into other worlds of thought and sound. So lastly, let us introduce you to some beautiful German words you can pretentiously incorporate into your Sprachgebrauch. Fernweh describes the opposite of homesickness, the longing for distant places. Weltschmerz is a feeling of knowing that the world will always fail to meet your expectations because of the prevalence of pain existing throughout
What it was, because baby, he coming with some good words. You got it?
Vwazme. One more time, because I need my baby need me, so hold on, y'all.
Weltschmerz is a feeling of
Weltschmerz.
No matter how much we try, no matter how much we push.
I'm just push.
You know, we could all make this world a better place, but things gotta keep being pushed forward, not back.
Yeah.
Pushing forward.
Pushing forward, definitely.
Right. So those first two, I'm feeling them.
Knowing that the world will always fail to meet your expectations because of the prevalence of pain existing throughout it. And lastly, Treppenwitz. A joke or thought that you think of too late, just as you walked out the door, already on the stairs. Like I'm sure there's a nice way to finish the video here, but I guess it just won't come to me until we hit publish.
Right.
Boom, we're going to stop it there. Make sure you guys go check his channel out. And don't be... I know I didn't say that right.
Which one is
the last one? Don't be late.
Yeah, don't be a ghost follower.
Man,
Baby, I don't know.
I don't think I can go back. I can't go back to that one. It's
I
gone.
don't know.
It's out my head.
But this was a good video.
Yeah, it was very good.
Video.
Yeah, a lot of things is learned in these videos because, again, people actually do believe that the Germans have an aggressive... I always thought it was the Russians, personally. Thought the Russians' accents was more... I mean, the way they speak is more of an aggressor. But I don't see it too much like the German. I think, like I said earlier, it's like it just sounds like they got a lot to say. Something important is being said, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to know, from the Germans, how do we sound to y'all? Because I already know we have, you know, a little southern drawl, you know. Some of the letters and vowels are missing out of our speech. And that's okay, because y'all watching this video, it's like y'all being in our house, so we comfortable. Okay? We're not at a business meeting. We're comfortable.
Free.
Okay? Let us know what y'all think about our accents and the way that we sound. Okay?
Put that in the comment section.
Hope you guys enjoyed this video with us. Be sure to subscribe. We'll see you soon.
Peace.